Good morning, everyone, and welcome to CVHP News. I'm Sonora Scott. It's Wednesday, January 22nd. Well, San Angelo woman with a special story is hosting her annual event this weekend. It's all about raising awareness and sharing smiles. Our Amanda Lozano has more.
I couldn't smile. I couldn't express how I was feeling.
Kara James was born with Mobius syndrome, a rare neurological condition that affects the nerves that control the muscles in the face. Growing up, Kara wasn't able to smile, frown, and express herself until she underwent facial reanimation surgeries.
You just feel like a little twitch, and then every day the twitch gets bigger and bigger, and then eventually one day you have a full smile.
After attending a Mobius Syndrome Foundation conference, Kara learned more people were affected by the condition than she thought. Meeting all of them inspired Kara to help others like herself.
I was always told there was no one like you, and you'll never meet anybody like you. And so I came back and I wanted to help people. I wanted to help people with Mobius who wanted the smile surgery.
With the help of the San Angelo Area Foundation, Kara created the Kara Smiles Fund. For the last 3 years, the fund has organized fun runs to raise money and awareness for those dealing with Mobius syndrome.
The smile surgery is very expensive, and it's done around the world now. But it's just an expensive surgery, and that's why I wanted to create this fund to help those people like I was helped when I was younger.
Kara has already helped one other person receive smile surgery. She hopes with the continued help of the community, she can bring a smile to more. The third annual Mobius Awareness Fun Run and Walk will take place on Saturday, January 25th at Herman Park. For News Connection, I'm Amanda Lozano.
Great story. Thanks, Amanda. Now, hunters will like this story. They're part of the reason the hunting season was so successful. Our Victor Glenn breaks it all down.
Guides with San Angelo's wildlife systems have hosted hunting outings for more than 30 years in the Concho Valley and say this season was one of their most productive they've ever had in terms of number of hunters and deer.
For us personally, we've been in the hunting business for 33 years, and up until this year, our high water mark as far as gross sales was in 2008. And in 2009, our economy here in Texas temporarily softened. I was uncertain whether or not our company would ever reach that level again, but we actually blew past that this last year.
Hunting across the Concho Valley provides a substantial economic boost from hotel rooms to restaurants. Outfitters say hunters also help manage deer population.
Benefits that hunters provide to the animals on these landscape, it's multi-purpose. From a white-tailed deer standpoint, the ability to help manage those deer populations at a healthy level so that they're in balance within the habitat that support those deer is very important. But also some of the other stewardship practices that take place on those landscapes as a consequence of hunters being there, whether it be supplemental feeding or water development, other types of habitat type improvements.
For more information, you can visit Concho Valley Homepage or contact Texas Parks and Wildlife. Victor Glenn, KLST News.
Thanks, Victor. Now let's check in with Jay, who's got a look at the weather. Good morning, Jay.
Well, good morning. It is a cloudy start to our day and a little bit on the warmer side. Some low 50s we saw and some got some upper 40s. But for the rest of today, it is going to be getting to 67. We're going to start to clear out the clouds, get some sunshine into our area before we actually see a cold front that's going to come through. It is just going to be bringing us colder temperatures early tomorrow morning. We'll see lows getting into the low 40s, and we're going to continue to see a little bit cooler air. Going to get more to normal this time of year, getting some 60s, 62 for your Thursday. Then we'll see it warm up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're seeing 65, upper 60s by Sunday. And then next week, we're actually seeing some 70s coming back as well. So not too bad this entire week. We saw a cold start to the beginning. Then we saw some rain chances that were overnight. And then we're seeing today upper 60s as we go through it. Then the week surface cold front's going to get us back down to those low 60s. And then we'll just gradually warm up for the end of the week and into the weekend with some sunshine as well before our next system for next week comes through.
You can really find it all here at the Healthy Expo at Sunset Mall. So you mentioned some of those screenings. Those are all going to be free, right?
Yes, ma'am. All those are free screenings. We do have some flu shots that are going to be $35, and but insurance will be accepted for that. So if you have insurance, you can submit that.
Gotcha. So and it's still flu season. We're still in the flu season right now.
Exactly. That's usually where I get my flu shot.
Yeah.
So it's always a good reminder. And then also, I do want to mention Vitalant will be there, and we'll have a blood drive. So it is National Blood Donor Month. So if you're interested, and every blood donation saves up to 3 lives. So we will have that blood drive going on as well, and that will be in the community room.
Wow. So there's just so much going on. And like you mentioned, there's so many people. Let's go over them again. Sure. Vitalant, the blood drive, we've got Shannon, and there are 15 departments, right? And who else is going to be here? I know that the 15 departments, that's a lot.
Yes, and then like I said, we have probably about 20 other organizations from the community. Some of the ones that I didn't mention before, Area Agency for Aging. There's some dental services that will be there, San Angelo Dental, Allington Dental. So just a lot of different ones. We'll have those listed on our Facebook page later today if anybody wants to know who's going to be there. Also, something new we're doing this year, of course, it's 2020. And if you've been to the mall, that you have seen the big life-size 2020 numbers where you can take your picture and have a lot of fun. So we decided to incorporate that with the Health Expo, and we'll have some marker boards, some dry erase boards where you can write your health goals or fitness goals or whatever your resolution may be. And we'll take your picture with that and put it on Facebook, and that way you can have your reminder that can pop up on your memories. And but anyway, if you take your picture on Saturday during the Health Expo, we'll enter you to win 2 tickets to the opening night of the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo. So
wow,
it's coming up, and everybody loves to go to the rodeo. So.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so exciting. And like you mentioned, it's really good to have that reminder of your goals and to really write it out and see it. And everybody's goals are different,
right?
You know. Right. And that's why there's so many vendors, I think, here, because everybody's different, and we all have, different health goals and fitness goals, and y'all are really just incorporating all that.
Right, just because, like you said, there's something different for everybody. And we also have a kids area. San Angelo, Shannon will have a kids area with their health and wellness department as well, so some activities for the kiddos, and they usually have a great display to show how much sugar is in this drink that you're drinking or something like that. So how much does a pound of muscle weigh versus a pound of fat, and I think sometimes those visual representations are really good, a good reminder.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to see, and it's good to learn, especially at a young age, and I think this is probably a great time for parents to come out and show their kids, hey, this, and also set an example.
Right. And then we'll also have these water bottles here to give away at the Sunset Mall booth while supplies last. So I know personally that's one of my problems, is making sure I drink enough water throughout the day. So maybe, if somebody needs some help, there's a water bottle to do that. And I'm sure a lot of the other booths, will have some little giveaways as well. And if you visit each of the booths, we will have a kind of like a bingo game, visit with the vendors, and it'll be entered to win a $100 gift card to Foot Locker. So get some tennis shoes, and then lace them up. And,
oh my goodness.
So lots of things to do.
A gift card, tickets to the rodeo. We've got giveaways for the booth. Man, this is everything.
So this Saturday, January 25th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. here in the mall.
Perfect. So you walk in, you're going to see it, right? No matter what.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be at the entrance that's off Sunset Drive, right there in the front, and by Dillard's.
Perfect. Okay, so walk in, come visit all the vendors. We've got so many vendors. Dozens of vendors here. Going to be here Saturday, 11 to 2, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So some fun interactive games and activities for the kids, a blood drive. You can get those free screenings. Also get your flu shot. That's $35, right? With insurance being taken there. So, man, lots of ways to get information and get healthy.
Right. So we're going to Healthy You in 2020 is the goal.
Healthy You in 2020. That's a good one. That's a good little slogan. Good thing to go by. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Is there anything else you want to share with the people?
I think that's it. We'll have all the information on our website at sunsetmall.com or our Facebook page if you missed anything. So.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thanks again. And thank you for joining us for CVHP. That's all for right now. But hey, we're going to see you right back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.